I would say top of the line, Colby, you would be considered a health, fitness, and nutrition expert. Is that fair? Is that an accurate assessment?
Obviously nobody likes to toot their own home, but I do. I know a lot about it. I have a bachelor's degree in biological science with a little undergrad in chemistry, and as well as a personal trainer for a lot of years. Anytime you use the word expert, you obviously have people kind of freak out because they're like, I don't want to be an expert. Well, if you know your stuff and you really are focused in that area, then it's okay to call it an expert. But I know my stuff. I know what I'm talking about. I love science. It's what I do every day. So.
All right. And Smith, our producer, come in on Saturday. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. How's the audio? Do we need to make sure that
Colby he could pull his a little bit closer?
Yeah, just make it should adjust a little bit. Make sure these things are very. I guess it's not sensitive. They're very clear, but if I get too far away,
I hear you. Well, I'll try to talk into it a little bit better.
Go. There we go. And I'm an expert at video casting because we've done quite a few. Smith has been my expert in the field to get this thing going. So yeah, man, I totally understand not wanting to toot your own horn. That's a very good quality. But when you have specialized information and when you know things that the general public doesn't, and these are things that can help them, then it's your duty and obligation to toot your own horn.
Yes, sir.
Or at least to get on a platform where you can spread this good information.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think about it from a standpoint of why not listen to more, conversations and more opinions on certain things. Because a lot of us, and I struggled with it for a long time, information bias, right? Mm-hmm. And if, let's say I've got two books on a table right here, and one book says, eat all the time, eat everything you want, and you can still lose weight. And the other book says, no, don't eat. Don't you dare eat. You starve yourself and you're going to lose weight. Well, which book are we all more likely to pick up? I don't know about you, but I'm going to look at that book that says I can eat all the time.
Yeah.
And so information bias says we tend to read those things, listen to those things, follow people who we already try to align with. And sometimes when we kind of stretch outside, and I had to, man, boy, was I wrong on a lot of stuff. And I was wrong for a long time. And I finally opened my eyes and was like, you know what, let's kind of come over here to this other book. Let's read it. And I'm going to try to prove it wrong. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't.
Right.
And so it really opened my eyes to information bias and understanding. So man, I just love that you bring these people on and you get these different mindsets and people from all over. Different parts of the world. So it's just amazing what you're doing.
I appreciate that. And we're going to talk, guys, you do not want to miss when we dive into fitness, strategy, diet, fasting, intermittent fasting. We're going to dive into a lot of things that you do not want to miss, but I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to take advantage of having Colby on here because I've seen him interact with people on other topics and other subjects, and I'm going to take advantage of that first. Okay. So, put you on the hot seat.
Hey, that's fine.
And
Heat it up.
Okay.
Heat it up.
And I love watching your conversations on social media because you're a very thoughtful person. I don't always agree with you, and that's important. It's very important to listen to smart people that you don't agree with.
Amen.
So I can change my mind. You can change my mind if your logic and your facts and your presentation is better than mine. I will shift and I will change my mind. Okay. So I'll challenge you on some things today. Maybe you'll challenge me, but that's how good arguments are supposed to work.
Oh man, we should hear it all today. We should hear both sides of the story, and it's just like a good lawyer in a court case, right? You got here's the presentation. Mm-hmm. Here's why my, defendant is guilty or innocent. Mm-hmm. Take it or leave it, jury. What do you want to do with it?
Yeah. And let's be open-minded.
I agree.
When we're talking to people and when we're listening. So social media is such an awesome place to get your ideas out there. It's an awesome place to build a following of yes men and yes women that are just chanting.
They'll hype you up.
They'll hype you up. But then if they disagree with you, they'll just try to destroy you and hurt you and be insulting. And that's not helpful. I mean, you will not change my mind if you come at me calling me stupid and just basically calling me an idiot if you disagree with me. You know what I'm saying? And that happens so much on social media. So